What's going on, y'all? 5 Sports out back at it with another video talking some NBA. And yes, I know I have been gone for a bit. I was on vacation, so I hadn't had a chance to make videos to all of the news that sort of happened. As you guys can see, I got a tan, so I was definitely on vacation for sure. But I am back and I'm ready to get right back into the grind. Going to be getting videos out for you guys with all of the news that has broke out, including Kyrie Irving requesting a trade from the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'll be posting a video for that as well. But let's get to the news that broke today about Derrick Rose finally finding a team. He has agreed to sign with the Cleveland Cavaliers for a one-year deal worth $2.1 million. So here to break down this deal for Derrick Rose for the Cleveland Cavaliers. But just look at the fact, man. Derrick Rose was the guy that he talked about last season, talking about looking for a max contract, and now he basically has to sign for the minimum. Life comes at you fast in the NBA, so let's get right into it. First, from the Cleveland Cavaliers side of things, this is a great deal for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and I want to underline great, and you guys might be surprised by my take on that, but the reason I say that is if Derrick Rose does nothing this year for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it could still be a great deal. Why? Because you just have to look at the numbers. You just have to look at the years and the salary that they're paying DRose. It's a one-year deal. It's a $2.1 million deal, so for the bare minimum, and basically it's no risk at all with the money in the years and all the reward possibly for Derrick Rose. Now, obviously, we all know DRose is not the DRose from his MVP year that everyone loves comparing him to. He hasn't been that way since that year back in 2011 when he averaged 25 points and 7 assists a game. But DRose did average 18 a year for the New York Knicks last season, and he was serviceable. He was not horrible. He was serviceable, but of course what happened? He ended the year with another knee injury. So of course injuries have defined Derrick Rose's career, and they still have been. So for the Cleveland Cavaliers here, when they get Derrick Rose for the minimum and they get him for 1 year, there's virtually no risk and all the reward, which is why it's a great deal for them. Look, a week ago, if you would have told me, I thought it would have been even better because he would be Kyrie's backup and he would be a perfect six-man off the bench because the Cavaliers' bench is weak. But now, if Kyrie is traded and they don't get a starting point guard back in return, he could be thrust into the starting role, and obviously that is a downgrade. He is no Kyrie Irving, but like I said, he still averaged 18 points per game last season. I think Derrick Rose could definitely still average anywhere from 15 to 17 as well if he gets a starting role. If he comes off the bench, of course, it could be a different story because he won't get as many minutes. But I like the signing for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Rose gets to play alongside LeBron, and LeBron makes all his teammates look better, so he's going to make Derrick Rose look better. So I like this deal a lot from the Cleveland Cavaliers side of things. Now, let's quickly look at it from Derrick Rose's perspective. I was kind of surprised that the market dried up so quickly for Derrick Rose. I really thought he could get more than a one-year deal at the minimum, but I guess I was wrong about that. Basically, this deal for Derrick Rose is a tryout because he gets to play alongside LeBron James. He gets to maybe resurrect his career, maybe still even go to the finals, and now you get that exposure for next year when he's a free agent again, and you can basically get a long-term deal or look to get a long-term deal because anybody that plays alongside LeBron usually gets more exposure, and of course he makes them play better than they usually are. So for Derrick Rose's side of things, I think this was a better option than the Lakers, who are his other choice, just because I feel like the Lakers, he probably would have been a six-man, but he probably would not have gotten the exposure he's going to get with the Cleveland Cavaliers. So I like this move for Derrick Rose as well. Not as much as I like it for the Cleveland Cavaliers, but again, he can go to the market next year again and try once again. So solid signing for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're not going to see the Derrick Rose of old, but he does not need to be that for them to pay off with this signing. Like I said, I like it for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm still a big Derrick Rose fan because I'm from Chicago, so I wish him the best of luck. Let's see what happens. I am excited for the season to start. Let me know what you guys think about Derrick Rose signing with the Cleveland Cavaliers. The NBA is a crazy place, y'all. If you would have told me back in 2011 Derrick Rose and LeBron would have played on the same team, I would have said you were lying, but that is what is happening now. The NBA is so unpredictable. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.